As I mentioned just a minute ago or two in the video, the pallet cock, which is on the back plate here, needed bushing, because the the pallet arbor, the pin here, the pivot here, was flopping around very badly. So I'm going to put in a bush, and I've set up this Sherline Mill, which is a model 5410, which is a metric model, to put in a new hole, because the arbor wasn't at the right angle. It was going at a slope, and I think I indicated that on another video or a previous video. So the hole has to actually be about 2.5 millimeters lower than the original hole. I can't understand it. Perhaps the pallet cock was the wrong one, or added later, whatever. Anyway, I've set it up. I'm going to now drill away and get this first section done, I hope. That's the first phase done. I've drilled a pilot hole for the reamer, which is to go in next. Right, and as this mill is set up, everything should be in line, so it should follow right through, as long as I don't touch these are little drills you can get on the internet, and they come in various sizes, from 0.5 millimeter to 2 or 3 millimeters. Sorry, this is the reamer. The bush will be 2 millimeters, so the reamer here is a 1.97. It says it there, I don't know if you can see it. 1.97, so it's just under the size, so that the bush, when you push it in, will wedge in properly. Up. No. You should find the same hole and center up. You do it at a much slower speed than drilling. hope that's right. Now I've got one of these bushes, which is 0.7 of the diameter of the hole, 0.7, 1.5 for the plate thickness and 2 millimeters for the diameter of the finished hole. I've got the little baby here, which I'm now going to put in. This is not the way that Sherline actually recommend you to put bushings in. They've got a series of plates here which which grip the plate, the clock plate here, and you put them diagonally across, and then as you drill you put this wedge underneath, which is precisely made to fit between the table and the plate, and so you've got a support. I haven't got a support here, and so when I push the bushing in, it may go a bit AWOL, but we'll see. Right, there's the bushing there, to chamfer the edge so that it may find the centre of it better. Right, and this has got to be pitched right up, like that, and put this round the right way. Now, I'll press that home. I don't think this is going to be any use there, no. It's the wrong side. Hope this worked, but because the support wasn't right underneath, when you've got the support, make sure it doesn't slip around. A bit of blue tack. There we are, that's done it. Well, there we are. I've completed that according to plan. That was the concept. I set it out first so that I would know more or less what I'm trying to achieve. If you do it blindly, then you don't know where you've started from, and if you have to go back, you're really on a bit of a pickle. This is the end product that I've been able to do. There's the hole underneath, pinion hole there, that I've just added there. Sorry, there. And I've tidied up this one here, which was a empty space. I pegged it, riveted it, and cleaned it up. And now this is the arbor that went in there, and that fits, no, wrong way around. That fits very nicely. So it's got right swing, and looking at this side, you can see that it's a good fit. It hasn't got the same latitude that it had before. And there's a little oil sink there as well. So I'm now going to put it together in the clock and see if it actually works, and if the arbor is truer and more horizontal as it should be. Well, here's the clock now on test run. The anchor pallet is fine. It's sound. I had to put another hole here for the pivot, but it's working very soundly now. It did cause an awful lot of trouble because the line wasn't true, but you can see now that the arbor is parallel to these, which it wasn't before. The sink, the works on the face are now functioning properly. If I just get it going again, I'll put it through its paces for 4 o'clock now. There. And the hammer's working, so I synced that up all right. There was a bit of a problem to begin with. It wouldn't strike the half hour, but one of the detents needed slight adjustment, but that's all right. So the bushing that I put in here is working satisfactorily. You can perhaps see the old hole above it. I'm not quite sure if I can get that in. No, you can't see it. But I lined it up and sorted it all out, and then the hammer, the lever that falls onto the snail here, I had to silver weld that on, the little knob on the top, so that when it goes round, it will fall. That's the half striking now, that's coming up, and this now will fall onto the snail in the correct position, so, and then it will carry on and strike, but it wouldn't do that before. So there we are. So quite satisfactorily done.